Rashid, you know what I'm saying? Sheed, Sun Kid Raw is another AKA for me. I'm Hip Hop Secretary of Defense, Sundance Kid, AKA SKS, Connecticut's best right here. Um, Basically, they propose a question of what is a man, and it's something that's deep within, you know, it's something that you have to know thine own self, you know, to become a man is one of the hardest things. It actually does take a village to raise a man, you know, it takes team effort, it's not just one, and basically, you know your heritage, you know, like Boss Son was saying, the guy was saying, and you really want to know where you came from, so you know not to, you know, disperse and do things. And at times it's hard being a man. It's not easy. It's one of those things where, um, you know, you have to look at and see what your father did and not do the same things that he did. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to know where you come from. You know what I mean? My father died of drugs early. You know what I mean? He was a heroin addict. You know what I mean? He died of AIDS. You know what I'm saying? That's what the government say, but, you know, I mean, that's what it is, you know. And it was a drug thing. He was using the needles, you know, so I knew not to do those things. You know, it come from a learning lesson from him. He helped me. You know what I'm saying? He was my savior, you know what I'm saying? Because I come from him. Even though, you know, that lifestyle you live, and it's a lot of guys out here who don't have fathers. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all right now, I didn't have a father. Only met him one time. You know what I'm saying? The second time I did meet him, you know what I mean, was like the last time I thought I'd ever see him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? He spread his seeds around there. You know, Papa was a Rolling Stone. You know what it is. You know what I mean? There's nothing new. There's nothing new underneath the sun. It's nothing new. You know, everything y'all think, I'm just talking to the younger guys, young kids, you know what I'm saying? The youth, the men, the young men. You know what I mean? Everything you think you doing, you know, has been done 10 times over. Just like I just said, there's nothing new underneath the sun. I mean, peace. You know,
yeah. Is there a difference between a male and a man?
All day. All day. Male do things and don't think. You know, they don't. You have to analyze all your situations, your surroundings. You know, beware the beast. You know, demons is out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's real. You know what I'm saying? You have to basically beware these things, the shortfalls in life. You know, it's easy to go those routes. It's easy to go get high right now. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to go, you know, go to that liquor store. You know what I'm saying? And not put that money back in your family. It's easy to buy these Newports. You know what I'm saying? And made in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Where they brought us in from. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They brought us in there. They have documentation of that. You know? This is an enslavement. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this $5 or $9 up top, whatever, how much these cost, this will go towards something to better us. So, I mean, all of us have our shortcomings. We all fall short from the glory. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to let y'all know, listen to my words. I heed them. You know, that's what males do. You know what I mean? That's what males do. You know, you got to come back to reality within self. You know what I'm saying? And do what's right though. At the end of the day. You know.
Great. Do you have any male role models who you feel is a great man, and why do you feel that person is a great man?
You know the regulars, Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? And Khalid. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad. You know. So early I was raised FOA. You know what I mean? Just to give y'all a little basis about you know, Son K. Roy here. You know what I mean? I was raised FOA, Fruit of Islam. You know what I mean? So I understand the fruit of Islam. Sorry. You know, so honestly, you know what I mean, from there, you know, you learn the basics of how to protect your family, your moms, you know what I'm saying, salats and all of that early, at a young age. You know, protect oneself, protect your sisters and your brothers, you know what I'm saying, and don't be aware of of the law and its shortcomings, because they want to see you fail. You know, they want to enslave you. You know what I mean? The prison system and government. You know, that's what their main cause is. You know, but still obey the laws of the land, because you have to do that. You know.
Okay, now earlier you mentioned to me about police brutality, and in today's political atmosphere, you have a bunch of candidates running around saying they're going to take this program, that program, they're going to stop this and that. What is the proper reaction from men towards police overreacting and abusing our children? And what is the proper reaction to them stating, you know, that we don't deserve certain programs and things? What do you feel men should do? What should we as men do about all these social ills that are now coming after us?
With in the question of the police brutality, you know, like I said, be aware of your surroundings. You know the people you rock with and hang with, and you know, do things to try to evade prison. You know, that's what men do. You know, you see it coming. You know, you have to react in certain ways and how to carry yourself as men in this society. It's not just you going out there and, you know, and just thinking you're gonna get away with something. Like I stated before, there's nothing new underneath the sun. So honestly, I feel that we as a people can come together, and them trying to take programs that we initiate as a village, you know, and invasion of our culture and our heritage, you know, we have to protect that as men. You know, this is basically how we should do as a people, you know, as black men. You know, look out for your black man. It's hard out here. It's not easy. So.
Excellent. Listen, thank you very much, man. That was dynamite. Okay.